Okay, so what I have for you here are two different oximeter designs. This is a fairly typical design. It's what you'll generally run into. And the key thing I would highlight about it is it's significantly smaller than this other oximeter, which I picked up more recently. And then I wanted to talk to you about the relative advantages of this bigger one. The first thing I would do is highlight to you, if you open this one up, and you can see that there's an open area here. A lot of light can get in there. If you open this one up, there's a guard that protects against the light getting in. And why this matters is that if you're walking outside, the light getting into this as you're trying to register your oxygen levels is going to interfere with your ability to get a good reading. And either you won't get a reading or the reading can be off. So this does not work particularly well when you're outside walking, especially if you're walking in direct sunlight. This is, because of the shield, proven to give a much better reading, much more reliable reading. The other nice thing about this one, it's a real small plus, is it's got a nice kind of gel, smooth interior that's a little easier to keep on your finger. This is just a rough plastic interior. So this one's a little more comfortable. If I were going to recommend one to somebody, I'd say pay the extra money if you can afford it, because you're going to be using it a lot, and get the Choice Med, which I picked up from Walgreens and have been very happy with.
Demonstrate.
So for a demonstration, the two oximeters will work in a very similar way. You push a button and then you're going to get a readout, and you can usually change your readout orientation. Okay, and what you're going to see here is this one is telling me I'm at 98%. This one is at 93%. Now it's going up to 95, 96. So this one is slowly converging on the value of the one that I like better, that I believe is more accurate. Now, you might ask, how much difference does it make? They're both above 90. Well, when they're both above 90, maybe not so important. When one of them is telling you that you're in your low 80s and one of them is telling you you're at 90, it makes a huge difference. So I really think, once again, this is a good example of why this particular Choice Med unit is a better unit. The other thing that I will share with you is that it can be a little frustrating, but depending on which finger you put the oximeter on, you can get a different value simply by changing fingers. So I'm going to stick with, well, I'll use both of them. Okay. Once again, I've got them both on. They're both at about 98 right now. I'm going to switch fingers right now. And this time it may not give me a materially different reading. You'll see this one's again working much faster. There have been times, especially when I'm walking or exercising, where I'll see a 6-point difference, say 92 versus 98%, just based on which finger I use. You know, if someone were to ask, well, then which finger should you use? My preference has been to use the finger with the lowest number. I'd rather be overly cautious rather than find out that I've been not cautious enough. So once again, I recommend the Choice Med. This is going to be a key tool. You're going to use it a lot, so it's worth spending a little bit of money to get the best possible one.